the founder of the Happiness Factory and a registered psychologist. And today I'm going to talk to you about dysfunctional beliefs and where they come from, what they are, all that fun stuff. Now, dysfunctional beliefs is a term coined by Beck, who created cognitive therapy. So it has a bit of history, but I really like it because it helps illustrate the difference between a thought and a belief. A thought is logical and analytical, and it says here's the evidence on one side and here's the evidence on the other side, and if we weigh these two sides, which one has the most evidence? A belief can see the evidence, most times, not always. It goes, I feel this way, so even though there's more evidence over here, I'm going to toss this out and go with what I feel. Now, these dysfunctional beliefs are horrible, crappy, no good ways of feeling about ourselves that form in early childhood, because a number of things are true in early childhood that just aren't true later on in life. The first thing is, we don't have a context for what's going on. And this is a why. And this is important because if we have no why, then we have no ability to predict anything. And if we can't predict it, we certainly can't control it. Which means that everything is just happening randomly. And it's all chaos, and that's pretty freaking scary. Now, because we're really young when this happens, say 5 years old, we really don't have a lot of life experience to give us a lot of whys. So it's not that we're smart or dumb or anything like that, it's just a matter of life experience, of which we have only 5 years. The second thing that's happening, and this is true for every child of 5, is we're very egocentric, which means it's all about us. Which makes sense because a 5-year-old can't go out and track down a deer and shoot it and skin it and cook it and eat it. But every 5-year-old in the world can whine and complain about how hungry they are, and it's all about them and how hungry they are, until somebody actually feeds them. The third thing that's happening is we stumble across this emotional situation where maybe our parents aren't getting along well and they're yelling at each other, or maybe they're yelling at us because we didn't do something, or maybe it's at school and the teacher is upset, or there's bullies, or who knows what. But it's very emotional for us, and we weren't prepared for it. We have no context for it. But we do know that somehow, some way, this is all about us. So we make up something about ourselves that explains this horrible, crappy thing. And because it is a horrible, crappy thing, the thing that we make up about ourselves is equally horrible and crappy. And this can be a broad range of things, including I'm not good enough, I'm worthless, I'm going to be abandoned, I'm unwanted, who knows what. But whatever this thing is, it explains the way the world works, which is part of why, even as we grow older, we cling to this explanation. And it's really hard to combat this explanation with logic because it's based on a belief. It really doesn't care about logic, it cares about the emotion. And the emotion says that if this isn't true, then the world is chaotic and that's scary. So Beck calls these dysfunctional beliefs, and I really enjoy that. If we look at EMDR, which I think is fantastic for getting rid of these, instead of calling them dysfunctional beliefs, they call them negative cognitions. They're the exact same thing. Thanks for watching my video. I hope you had fun. If you would like, you can subscribe and check out more videos, or check out my blog at www.happinessfactory.ca.